When we try to predict according to the graph, we are looking practically at the psychology of decision-making of investors. We're trying to look what is going on under the surface, whether money is going in or out of the market. And we're trying to recognize points and the prices where the buyers and sellers are waiting to buy and sell. So the first tool is highs and lows. This tells us if money is going in or out of the market. First of all, we need to remember that every point on the chart is a continuous battle between buyers and sellers. When the buyers are stronger, the price will go up. When the sellers are stronger, the price will go down. Now, when we look at a top is a point that there is a change. Access of buyers became access of sellers and the price went down. If we look at the next high, at the next top, if it's lower than the previous one, that means that the sellers in average are stronger than buyers and were willing to consider lower price to sell the asset. That means they didn't wait until the price to go up to where it was before. They hurried to sell. That means there is money is going out from the seller's side. We're not talking about one seller or one buyer. We're talking about many, many sellers and many, many buyers, and we're talking about an average of all buyers and sellers. So if money comes out of the market, we are predicting that the next top will be lower than the previous one. As long as money is going out of the market, the lows, the tops should be going down more and more. Now, if we look at a bottom is exactly the opposite. It's a point where access of sellers became access of buyers. Now, if we look at the next bottom, if it's lower, that means that the buyer in average didn't wait for the price to go back and didn't hurry to buy. They needed a much lower price in order to convince them to buy and then be stronger than the sellers and the price would go up. That shows us that money is going out from the buyer side. They're not in a hurry to buy. So if money is going out of the market, we're supposed to see bottoms that are going down more and more. Now, it's not that simple. Look at these two bottoms. This bottom is higher than the previous one, but the market is not changed. It's still negative. It's still going down. Now, if we want to see, we can see that there is it's going up again, but it's only temporary because of the resolution. The resolution here is not. It's like they're very close. So it can be only one wave going up. The resolution is very important. We want to see a very large time going out between highs and lows. Otherwise, it's not really important. And second thing that we need to notice is that we need to see two going up, two tops and two bottoms that are higher in order to say that the trend has changed. Let's look for example. In here, we didn't have another low. So there's not a lower bottom. And the price will go up. And it's a very long resolution. But we didn't see a higher top. So there's only higher bottom, but no higher top. And the market goes back down. If we want to see a change in the trend, we need to see two bottoms that are higher than the previous one and a top that is higher than the previous one. And that didn't happen here. Now let's look at the chart here. The euro-dollar price is here stable between 105 and 114. Now it went up, went down again, and it didn't break a lower low in the long-term trend. Now, if the price will go above 125, that means that we have a higher bottom and a higher high, higher top. And that will increase very much the chances of the price to go up. To go up, that means that the euro will be strengthening. Now euro is weakening across the dollar, and the dollar is strengthening. That means the price will go down. The dollar is strengthening. Now, we didn't see another top, and that means that most chances that it will go down and we will see a lower bottom than the previous one that was 104 at 2017 or the end of 2016. So the trend is very, very important. And when we look at highs and lows, it really shows us whether the money is going up or going in or going out of the market. Now, if we look at a smaller resolution, this trend that is going up, for example, is not a straight line. If we look at on a daily chart, we can see that this is going up with highs and lows that are going up. Now, the shorter we will look at the chart, the trend will change more frequently. But in the long run, it doesn't change so frequently. It changes only rarely. So this is a number one prediction tool. And next lesson, I will teach about support and resistance that can imply where buyers and sellers are waiting to buy and sell, and is also a very important tool for prediction. Thank you very much. See you at the next lesson.